Welcome to the Parenting Tips Podcast. I'm Jeff Ryland, the host of this podcast. We are talking about emotions here. We all have emotions. Some of us, adults and children, are more comfortable looking at and talking about emotions than others are. There are understandable and complex cultural, social, environmental, even genetic reasons why different people process emotions differently. However, I think we can agree that becoming more comfortable managing emotions is a reasonable goal for all of us. I also think we can agree that our children's first and most powerful teachers across their lifetime are parents. Parents are in a unique position to help our children learn about emotions. This may mean that we also have to stretch a little ourselves. My hope is that you take a few more tools away for your parenting toolbox. As parents, you have all been here or will be soon. Imagine your infant is crying, but does not have words to tell you what is wrong. Or your toddler has a meltdown because the tower they were building has collapsed, or the snack they want right now is not available. Or your third grader cannot figure out how to complete a school homework assignment and is crying at the table. Or your teenager, unable to hang out with friends until their homework is done, goes to the room and slams the door. This is a 5-part series. Episode 73, Children and Emotional Regulation, is an overview of where emotions fit in a child's social and emotional life, as well as tips you can start using today. Episode 74, The Development of Emotions, is an overview of the progression that children develop their ability to identify and regulate emotions. This is a fascinating walk through the emotional growth that children experience. Episode 75, When Children Become Dysregulated, explores what dysregulation looks like and why children do it. In this episode, we dig deep into how and why kids fall apart with their emotions. Episode 76, Tools and Strategies to Help Children Regulate Their Emotions, introduces a framework for how to respond to children who become dysregulated. We'll discuss some easy go-to strategies to help you start to strengthen your child's ability to regulate their emotions. And episode 77, Understanding and Responding to Your Child's Temperament. Finally, in this last episode in the series, we will introduce many of the characteristics that I'm sure you will recognize in your child and learn some ways to parent to their temperament. In this series, we'll be discussing children's emotions and how we can help our children to express and regulate them. Most, if not all, kids have big emotions. This simply means that they can have powerful responses to things that upset them. While children can have big emotions, such as being overexcited about something, the challenges parents face are mostly rooted in big emotions around being angry or sad. Emotional regulation is part of self-regulation. Emotional regulation and self-regulation are sometimes used interchangeably, and this is only partly accurate. I like to think about emotional regulation as part of the greater toolbox of self-regulation that children develop as they grow. And there are many other parts to self-regulation, such as delaying gratification, tolerating frustration, and flexible thinking that are also important. Emotional regulation is connected to many other elements of child development. There are several related podcast episodes to consider in order to get a clearer picture of emotional regulation. Several other episodes have already been recorded that help parents to better understand these other parts. Just as parents need many tools for their parenting toolbox to help their children be successful, children need all the parts of self-regulation to be well regulated. These other episodes that discuss self-regulation include Episode 55, Problem Solving, Episode 54, Flexible Thinking, Episode 49, Teaching Patience, Episode 48, Self-Regulation, Episode 47, Co-Regulation, and Episode 17, Big Deal, Little Deal. As parents, we don't have to be experts on emotions to help our children to manage them. There are several simple things you can do that will help prepare your child to better understand and manage the emotions in their lives. The first idea should be a fun one. Read to your children. Reading children's stories can give you and your child lots of practice in animating the emotions of the story. If, for example, the characters in the story are excited, you can express excitement in your voice. If the character is mad, you can use an angry or loud tone to represent the words or thoughts of the character. If the character is sad, worried, or scared, you can do the same for each of these. If you get stuck with how to do this, just watch a local children's librarian do this during reading time to children. There are many talented librarians, teachers, and parents who can make emotions come to life just by reading about them in children's books. You may also find story readers on YouTube to get ideas for how to make the story come alive if this is something you want to practice. The second idea is to model talking about your own emotions. If you have ever been frustrated by your child's difficulty with talking about their feelings, you might ask yourself, where should they learn how to do this? Well, they're most likely to learn it from you. One way to help this along is to be more transparent about the feelings you are having in the moment by describing the feeling and sharing how you know what that feeling is. What clues does your body tell you that you're feeling that way? For example, I feel really happy right now. I can tell that I'm happy because I'm smiling and just glowing inside today because today is Friday and I get to spend the weekend with you. Or I'm feeling frustrated, maybe a little mad. I can tell that I'm mad because I'm talking more loudly and I keep gritting my teeth. I feel like I'm flushed and turning red. Or I'm feeling tired. I just yawned. I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes open and I'm losing my ability to concentrate on this project. Or I'm feeling sad. I just learned that a friend is moving away. I can tell that I'm sad because my shoulders are a little slumped and I feel a little down, maybe deflated. I will miss my friend. You get the idea. Try to label the feeling you have, connect it to the situation that's causing that feeling, and then use physical descriptions of clues that your body is giving you to help you label that feeling. When you do this for your child, you're opening up their world to understand that feelings are not good or bad. They just are. That everyone has feelings, and that's okay. You're helping your child understand their own feelings and to be comfortable with them because they have the same feelings sometimes. The third idea is to describe the emotions that you see your child expressing in their facial expressions, gestures, and behaviors. This is similar to describing your own physical clues when you're having emotions, except you're describing what you see your child showing. By describing those concrete physical clues, you are helping your child to connect the dots between their emotions and the various behavioral clues that help them to know what they're feeling. Here are some examples. Sarah, I can tell you're mad right now. You're squeezing your hands into fists, you're turning red and raising your voice and stomping your feet. That's what mad looks like. Or, Leo, you look sad right now. I can see you have tears in your eyes, your lower lip is out, and your shoulders are slumped. I know you're sad because we can't go outside to play since it started to rain. Claudia, I can tell you're excited right now. You're jumping and skipping around, your eyes are wide, you have a big smile. Going to the playground is something that you are really looking forward to. Like so many episodes in this podcast, the episodes on emotional regulation are but pieces to the puzzle and also tools for your parenting toolbox. They represent just a small sampling of the important information you may need. I want to gently remind you that one of the most common things for you as a parent is to remain calm. Your children are watching and learning from you. Parents who can regulate their own emotions are more likely to be effective in helping their children regulate their emotions. Staying calm is one of the most powerful tools you can have in your parenting toolbox. Look for opportunities to bring emotions into your child's life. Reading books can be a fun and easy way to accomplish this. Be sure to talk about your own feelings and how to manage them. This is not something many parents consider, but where else can your child learn about emotions and how to handle them? As your children talk about their experiences and express their emotions, be sure to help describe their emotional clues and label their emotions. You are helping them connect the dots so that they have a clearer emotional experience. Enjoy the journey through these next 4 episodes on helping children regulate their emotions. Thank you for tuning in and considering this parenting topic. I hope this information added to your growing toolbox for parenting your child or children. Please consider exploring other topics in this series. Remember, no one parenting tool can do everything. We need many tools to become the best parents for our children. Your children's future depends on you and the time and effort you invest in them today.